Today we are doing the long-awaited, much requested Inktober tour. This is what I'm calling a flip through. I usually call this a sketchbook tour, but I wasn't in a sketchbook today. So let's just go ahead and get on with it. For Inktober, I used 3 prompts, one from Jake Parker, then the second one from Furry Little Peach, and last but not least, one from Nim. I believe that's how it's pronounced. So let's go ahead and jump into it. The very first piece, not my favorite, definitely. I I guess you could call this a warm-up, and you can see how these will slowly progress. Piece number 2 got a little bit better as to what I wanted the pieces to look like. As you can see, I tried to hide Roman numerals of what day it was in each of these pieces. Piece number 3. Yeah, that's not very hidden. I promise you, it gets better. But I did like how I drew her butt, if that's not vulgar to say. Piece number 4. Can you find the Roman numeral? Do you need help? I can help you. I got you. It's right there on the mask. Number 5. Pretty obvious here. It's in the book. And I feel like I completely messed up because this would have been a perfect prompt to use in order to draw a cyborg. Why didn't I draw an android or a cyborg? I don't know. But I drew an alien that's kind of trying to like piece herself together, I suppose, and look as human as possible. Terrible, terrible idea. I really like this one. I like how her print, her little leaf pattern is coming out of her kimono. The husky, I just threw that in there. It's a little husky mask. As well, as the hairpins. Kind of just snuck it in. With these, I was mostly just getting inspired by the prompts, not necessarily trying to make the drawing revolve around the prompts. You get what I mean? Now this piece kind of breaks my heart because I love it. Like, if I could just cover this part, oh my gosh, it would probably be my favorite piece. But, didn't do too hot on the face, so I feel like it's all messed up. And it's been a while since I drew an umbrella. This is probably the second umbrella I've ever drawn, so forgive me if it's not perfect. But I do like how the little petals are like flowing around. I like the concept, very much so. I made a video about this, so I won't get too much into it. Can you find the Roman numerals on this one? It's a little bit harder, a little bit trickier, but it's there. I made a video for this as well. It's all in the same video. I'll leave that to the right-hand corner. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to that video. This is still probably one of my favorite pieces. Like, it's just, even though her body is a little contorted, I really, really like this piece. This one was also in the group of, the last 2. And I think you can easily spot the Roman numeral on this one. Numeral? Numeral on this one. I just made it a pattern for her little shirt dress, kimono type thing. I really like this piece as well. I just think it was well done. It's something that I would love to color, and I will. She's like a magical girl, but violent. That's why there's like a little floating orb. I don't know, I just like everything about this piece. And I love the stars. This is also one of my favorites. I just think she's so cute. She's definitely giving me, let me show you all of it, yandere vibes. Like, she loves the hell out of you to the point where she may kill you. And as for the museum, I just snuck that part into the back of her shirt. So it's a little museum drawing. Who does she remind me of? What's that girl from Kill Bill? Oh, this is gonna drive me crazy. Watch Kill Bill and you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna leave her name somewhere, but I love her character. It's the cute ones that are crazy. And now this one I also have a video for that explained my whole process and how I gave myself 2 hours for all of these, which includes conceptualizing, sketching, and lining it. So I kind of had to fly by. The video will be in the upper right hand corner. This one I also really love. She's basically a shelter for these butterflies, and they just come and they hide in her shirt. And as you can see, she's got her weapon, so if you get too close, you know, I think of her like a little forest mom, forest spirit. Here's one. Definitely had a lot of fun with the details in this one. Really sharp lance. Is that what that kind of sword is called? I think so. But yeah, she's a pirate girl that's turned into like this cat demon. I don't know if I made it very obvious, but her pirate hat has cat ears, and then the skull scarf around her mouth is actually a cat's mouth, and then she has like little cat teeth, and of course cat socks. And it's a curse that she's trying to undo. But why, girl? You look bad. Right, this one could be considered needed to be censored, but you don't really see anything. I was thinking that she was pulling up her dress, kind of, but it kind of looks more than what it is. And yeah, you don't see anything, so we'll see if I get unmonetized. I might, or unmonetized, demonetized. I might go ahead and, you know, blur it out. We'll see how I feel. If it's blurred, well, hey, a sister is broke right now. She need her money, y'all. So that's the reason, okay? Okay. For this one, I liked the pose. She has like a bird hoodie. See, that's supposed to be the beak. I don't know if it's super obvious. And then nunchucks that goes through her belt loop, so she can just pull it out from behind. You don't even notice she has them until she whips it out. Oh, I should have drawn a girl with a whip. What was I thinking? I don't have that. I don't have that in here. One of my favorites. She's just so fun. Also giving me yandere vibes. Loves you to death, literally. And I don't know, I think she's cute. I love her oversized shirt. And the Roman numerals are hidden pretty well in this one as well. Or at least it looks like it's supposed to be a specific design. But I really tried to like incorporate it. So I'm not going to tell you where they are in this one either. But it is obvious once you think about it. But it still looks clean. And that's what I like about this. Now this one. This is what I like to call my problem child. She, I had to rush. Her little thing, what is that called? Sling. It wasn't coming out how I wanted it to. This did not come out anywhere how I wanted it to. But it is what it is. I had to keep it moving. I had to work. I had my kids. You know, I did not have time to sit here and cry about it. So this is what I like to call the dud out of the batch. But sometimes that's going to happen when you do freaking 31 drawings in 31 days. A drawing every single day. Every single drawing is not going to be perfect. So I had to tell myself that and keep it moving. This one also wasn't perfect, but it's not as bad as the last one. And yeah, she's just running along with her Pocky in her mouth. I tried something new with the shadows, and I think that's why I'm not really a big fan of this one. It's because I see people on Instagram do like this harsh shadow thing, and it looks beautiful when they do it. But of course, when I try it, it doesn't work with my style. Like I said in the last video, I did a lot of experimenting this October. As you can see, my eyes are very, very playful this month. But yeah, I just had fun really this October. I didn't put too much pressure on myself, and I just tried new things. And, you know, if you're an OG subscriber, you know that I haven't really been drawing. I left YouTube for about a year, which honestly killed my YouTube channel. I basically don't get any interaction anymore, but it was for my mental health, so it is what it is. I'll work my way back up. I ain't worried about it. I like this one. Could have done better on the hand, but I was struggling, so I just kept it pushing. I love how her locks came out. This one is very playful. What I found out about myself is I actually really liked drawing bodies, which is crazy. And it turned out like I like the bodies more than I like the faces. And I used to be just a portrait artist, so I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm broken. This one I believe is pretty cute. You know, I think she just killed somebody and took their weapon, but I think she killed them out of self-defense. And so when she saw the body, it kind of got her dizzy because it was just so much blood. You know what I'm saying? So you see, this is what we artists go through. We got crazy imaginations. At least I know I do. I can't speak for everybody, but my imagination be going wild, girl, or boy, or whatever you identify as. Yeah. For this one, I also really like the shape of this one. I forgot what this tree is called. I think it's dango, something. I'll list it somewhere here. But I had it once. Someone that I worked with brought some to me, and it's actually pretty good. This one I had high hopes for. Once again, like, if you just cover this up, tell me that ain't a bad drawing, girl, boy, and whatever else. This is a pretty decent drawing. I liked it, but I don't like the face. And that's what I was realizing, is that I was really struggling with faces this month. And that's like what I do. That's how I know I'm out of it. Once again, another drawing that I really like. She has those ninja needles that you kind of just chuck at people. If you didn't know, I should have said this in the beginning, but my theme was kind of like a cute killer. Like, they're cute, but they'll kill you. That was what I was going for. After like the 8th day, that's what I realized I wanted to do. So they're all kind of killers. This one also, not a big fan of the face. Not a big fan of a lot of this. But like I said, 31 drawings, only 2 hours each. I ain't gonna be happy with every single one, and I've come to that conclusion. And I was damn sure not about to draw a bike. So, yeah. I kind of cut it in half. I really like this one. This is like Scarecrow, but make it bird mom. So instead of scaring away the birds, she encourages them to come. And she protects them, and she lets them hatch their eggs inside her big fluffy scarf. I tried the harsh black things again, like dark shadows, and it's just not working for me. At least I know this one and this one I would definitely take away, but these are fine. But these two are not working for me. And I really like the birds in this one because they really do look like blue jays. Since I wasn't adding color, I needed to find something blue that everyone knew was blue and incorporate that. And since bird was also a prompt, what was a blue bird that everybody knows? A blue jay. And I think I did them justice. This is basically me in witch form. Like, instead of casting spells on other people, I cast spells on myself to go to sleep. Either I'd be this kind of witch or a herbologist, but there'd only be one herb that I'm, focusing on. If you know what I mean. But no, I'm just playing. Or am I? I don't know. And y'all won't know either. But yeah. I really like this drawing, and I like her character design. It's something that I do kind of want to develop. I always fall in love with some of my character designs and say I'm going to make them into a character, and then I never really do. But I really do like her character, so I might make this an OC in the future. We'll see. I don't know. Your girl never sticks to one real rule. And lastly, we have this little monkey girl, eating her little banana. I heard bananas are technically berries, so it fit. At least I like to think it fit. And that's about it. That's all of it. I'm happy we did it, and we can move forward now and add some color out of all this black and white. We need color, don't you think? I know I do. So I will be doing Inktober. I hope you guys are doing Inktober as well. At first I thought I was just going to use these to color Inktober, but I thought that'd be cheating. And I know there's specific colors I want for some of these, and I don't want to keep on using the exact same color. I do see that I, got better, especially at drawing hair. I kind of draw hair like ribbons, so it makes it fun for me to draw hair now. So I'm happy about that. I learned that. I learned that I like drawing clothes. And, I learned that I need to work on the face again, which is really weird because that's all I used to draw. And now I don't know how to draw it at all. But that's it, you guys. I will see you in the next video, which will be another 30-day challenge, which kind of sucks, but obviously I need the work, as you can see. Your girl got rusty. That's it. Until next time, I'll see you when I see you. Bye.